Okay, in example 414, we're going to do basically undo what we just did in example 413. So instead of expanding into a sum or difference of logs, we're going to now take a sum or difference of logs and condense them into one product or one quotient. So in the first example, we have ln of x plus ln of y. That will become ln of x times y. And then, because we're subtracting ln of z and ln of 2, we could write that as minus ln of 2z. And then we can make this a quotient. So it's ln of x times y over 2 times z. So the point here is that anything we subtracted goes in the denominator, anything we added goes in the numerator as a product. And so that's your final answer. The ln of x times y all over 2z. Okay, in the second example we need to use power rule, and then we'll make it a product and quotient. So to start off, we make this ln of x cubed plus ln of y to the fourth minus ln of z squared. And then when we condense down into one product or quotient, we get ln of x cubed times y to the fourth over z squared. Again, so anything that you subtracted goes in the denominator. Anything you added becomes a product in the numerator. Okay, the next one, we have a minus 3 ln of x. So you could write that as like ln of x to the minus 3 plus ln of 2y, nothing can really change there, minus ln of 4 cubed. Or I could make that plus ln of 4 to the negative third. Okay, and now if you do it this way, then you have a product, but you have a product where some of the powers are negative, so you should move those to the denominator. So in this case, you would get ln of the quantity 2y is in the numerator because it has a positive power, but then the x to the minus 3 will become x to the third when you put it in the denominator, and the 4 to the minus 3 becomes 4 to the third when you put it in the denominator. And you really should simplify that 2 over 4 to the third. That's like 2 over 64. So you should make that 1 over 32. So we have y over 32x cubed. And again, that simplification was that you had 2 over 4 to the third. And so that's equal to 1 over 32. Okay. The very last problem is a little confusing because you have e's thrown in there. But if you use the property of exponents, you would write this as ln of e to the x to the third power. So the e to the x was raised to the third power. And then you would have ln of 2 e to the y, nothing really gets simplified there. And then I guess do minus natural log of e to the z to the seventh power. And so when you make this one quotient, it becomes ln of e to the x cubed times 2 e to the y all over e to the z to the seventh. Okay, so there it is, natural log of one product.